Hello students, today is our fifth lecture of index number. Now what we are doing today? Special sums, different types of sum, twisted sums of Lasphere, Paasche and Fisher. So for that I have selected one best sum. Illustration number 13 that we are doing today. Now again I am repeating first of all our formula. So first Lasphere formula, Paasche formula and Fisher's formula. Lasphere, Paasche and Fisher. Going ahead. Sigma PQ upon sigma PQ into 100. Sigma PQ upon sigma PQ into 100. Sir, under root Lasphere into Paasche. That also we know. And we know one thing, 101101. That's it. So these are three formulas for Lasphere, Paasche and Fisher. But today's lecture, from today's lecture, we are not calculating this thing because this calculation you know. So going ahead, illustration number 13. What is given in illustration number 13? So reading, compute Lasphere, Paasche and Fisher's index number for the year 2016 from the data given below by taking 2015 as a base year. So 2016 and 2015, 16 latest, 15 past. For 16 we are writing 1, for 15 we are writing 0. So whatever information given, first I am writing it. So first is given item A, B, C, D, E, F. Items are given. So writing here item A, B, C, D, E and F. These items are given. Against it unit also given. Now units are there. So writing units. Now in first item A, 20 kilogram unit. kg given. B, quintal given. Quintal. C, again kilogram given. For D item, meter given. For E, liter. And dozen. So these are units given for particular item. Now here 20 kg given. For other nothing is given. It means it's a 1 kg, 1 quintal, 1 kg, 1 meter, 1 liter, 1 dozen. So this information is about that particular 1 unit. But this is for 20 units, 20 kg. Going ahead, what is the other information? Now here given price and quantity. So in heading, price given, quantity given. So writing heading price, Now in that also two parts. Now which are two parts? So price 2015 and 16. Quantity also 2015 and 16. Now most important thing which I am explaining you, that is price means we are writing P, quantity means we are writing Q. 2 years are given. For 16 we are writing 1 and for 15 we are writing 0. So here I can write price of 2015 P0, price 2016 P1, quantity 2015 Q0, quantity 2016 Q1. So here I can write in this way, and this is very important one. First write it, then solve it. Otherwise you may arise many problems in future. So going ahead, first of all writing price. So which are the prices given? Just writing it. 300, 440 for item A. 300, 440. Increase 140. 500, 700. For kg. 60, 75. 14.25, 15. 32, 36. This is given to you in your textbook, don't worry. For dozen, 30 and 36. So these are prices of different items given in 2015 and 2016. Compared to 2015, obviously your prices increase. Now talking about quantity. So for quantity, 5 kg, 8 kg. So 5 kg, 8 kg. 10 kg, 15 kg. 10 kg, 15 kg. 1200 gram, 2000 grams. So 1200 gram, 2000 gram, information given. 15 meter, 25 meter. (18 liter), 30 liter. Eight piece, 10 piece. So prices are given, quantity is given. Now if you are not thinking more, then you can directly find here PQ, 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 PQ. $1,000, 1101. Simple. So 1000 is P1, Q0. So P1, Q0, multiplication of this two, your answer. But no. First check two things that I had explained you in last lecture. Which are two things? See here. Item A, 20 kg price is 300. Item A, 20 kg price is 440. This is the information available to you. This price is for 20 kg. What I need? I need 1 kg price, not 20 kg price. Here price is given for 20 kg. 20 kg price, 20 kg price. What I need? 1 kg price. So convert this 20 kg price into 1 kg price. So what I have to do? 300 divided by 20. I get 15 rupees answer. So 15 rupees is 1 kg price. Same way, this is also 20 kg price. Divide by 20. $22. So again 22 rupees is per kg price. So now I can clear this thing. Now I have 1 kg prices. Here 1 quintal price, 1 kg price, 1 meter price, 1 liter price, 1 dozen price. Now this all the prices are for 1 unit. So first of all check it. Is it for 1 unit? Yes, now it become for 1 unit. Now going ahead, what is the second step? Check it. Here kg is given, so quantity also should be in kg. Yes sir, kg, 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 no problem. Here sir, quintal. Here kg information is given. Not okay. Now you have two choices. You have two choices. Convert this kg into quintal, or here quintal converted into kg. You have two choices. Any one you can accept. In textbook, this quintal is converted into kg. Because these are 2 kg information, if we are converting this into kg, so it becomes somewhat easy. But that is your choice, what you want to do. That is depend on you. So suppose I am converting this quintal into kg, because this is already kg information. So write here kg. So 1 quintal means what? 1 quintal means 100 kg. So convert this quintal into kg. So it becomes 100 kg because 1 quintal means 100 kg. So instead of quintal, I am writing here 100 kg. So now unit kg, quantity also in kg, so it becomes okay. But again, one question arises. Which is that here 1 kg price is given. 1 kg price is given. We have find. Now this becomes 100 kg price. This is also 100 kg price. So it is not okay. I need here 1 kg price because this price was for what? 1 quintal. 1 quintal means 100 kg. So 100 kg price is here. Suppose I am writing here kg, then this price also for 1 kg. That is the rule that you have to follow. So now question arises, sir, this is in kg. This is also kg, but price is for 100 kg. So we cannot write it. So what we have to do? Convert this price into 1 kg. So 100 kg price given. So divide by 100. And I am getting 1 kg price and 500 divided by 100. 1 kg, 100 kg 500, 1 kg 5 rupees. 100 kg 700, 1 kg 7 rupees. So in this way, 1 kg price I have find. So now no need to write 100. So this is very important one that you have to do, because you are not changing this, you are changing unit 100 kg, so change price. Simple. So it's clear. Going ahead. Kg, 1 kg prices are there, no issue. But kg, gram. Now again you have two options. Convert this kg into gram or convert this gram into kg. So here we can see this gram can be converted easily into kg because 1 kg means 1000 gram. So this grams are divided by 1000. So this gram is converted into kg. How many kg? So sir, 1.2 kg, and here it becomes 2 kg. So this quantity is converted into kg now. It was in gram, but now it is in kg. 1.2 kg means 1200 gram. 2 kg means 2000 gram. That's okay. Now it's okay. Kg, 1.2 kg, 2 kg, kg. Now 1 kg price. Then okay. Going ahead. 1 meter price, okay. Now see, meter, no problem at all. Again, 1 liter price is given. Liter, no problem at all. Dozen price given, 1 dozen, okay. Here dozen, piece, oh sir. Problem arises. Now again you have a two option. Convert this dozen into piece or convert this piece into dozen. Now here conversion of piece into dozen becomes somewhat difficult because for converting piece into dozen we have to divide with 12. 8 divided by 12 0 point something, 10 divided by 12 0 point something. So easy to convert dozen. Now I am converting dozen. 1 dozen means how many pieces? Simple, 12 pieces. 1 dozen means 12 pieces. So I have converted dozen into piece. Now piece becomes equal, but sir here 12 piece. I need 1 piece price. Here 12 piece price are there. it was for 1 dozen, then 1 dozen price okay. But here price for piece given. So I have converted this dozen into pieces. So it becomes 12 piece. 12 piece prices are here. So what should I do? 12 piece, 30 rupees. 1 piece, how many rupees? Find it. So divide by 12. Divide by 12. So if we are dividing 30 divided by 12, then we'll get answer. .5. And 36 divided by 12. Answer 33. So I can say 12 pieces price 30, 1 piece price 2.5 because divided by 12 is there. So now I can write 1 piece price and quantity in piece. So all the things for all the prices for 1 piece, 1 unit. 1 unit price, 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 1 unit price. This is also same. As per unit, quantity is given in same unit. Now you can do your sum very easily. What is your steps? These 4 things. Now here you have a choice. You are converting this quantity or units. Whatever you want to change, but try to understand each and every concept. 1 unit prices should be there, and as per unit quantity given in that particular unit only. Then after you can do this steps. Now this is the legal method which I am explaining you today. It's a legal method which is easiest one that I am converting. But one illegal method is also there that I am discussing in live lecture because it is not need to do now because it's an illegal method that we cannot show here. But yes, your answer will be same. And that illegal method is for whom? Students who cannot understand to which value we need to convert. For them that illegal method is useful. So don't worry, we will discuss that illegal method also. So now remaining calculation you can do yourself, but today I am explaining you this calculation also because by which amount we are multiplying that I am clearing. So P1 Q0, P1 means 22, Q0 means 5, 22 into 5 that I need to do. $110 is your answer. 22 into 5. 7 into 10. 70. 75 into 1.2. You will get 90. 15 into 15 means 15 square to 25. 36 into 18. 648. 3 into 8. 24. And total of this all 110, 70, 90, 225, 648, 24. Total is 1167. It's my sigma PQ, but P1 Q0. Simple. Same way. P0 Q0. Sir, P0 Q0. Multiplication of this 15 into 5. We are multiplying 15 into 5. 5 into 10. 60 into 1.2. 14.25 into 15. 213.75. Thirty-two into 18. 576. 2.5 into 8. 20. And total of this all 75, 50, 72, 213.75, 576, 20, 1006.75. Now what it is? Simple. Calculating P1 about P1 into Q1. So P1 Q1 multiplication of this two, 22 into 8. So 22 into 8, I am getting 176. 7 into 15, 105. 75 into 2, 75 into 2, 150. 15 into 25, I am getting 375. 36 into 30, so 36 into 30, 1080. And last one, 3 into 10, getting answer 30. Now make total of this. So total is 1916. Sigma PQ E1 Q1. Going ahead, P0 Q1. Now P0 and Q1. So multiplication of these two, that we need to do. 15 into 8, 120. 5 into 15, 75. 60 into 2, 120. 14.25 into 25. So I will get 356.25. 32 into 30. 32 into 30, 960. 30 into 10, sorry, it says 300. 30 into P0, 2.5, sorry. P0 is 2.5. 2.5 into 10, getting 25. So 2.5 into 10, 25. Make total of this 120, 75, 120, 356.25, 960, 25, and total is 1656.25. Zero in one. Simple. So now we have these four values. These four values we can replace in the formula, finding the answer. That's it. But really, from next lecture, really, I am not explaining this also. I am explaining only and only these things. Bye bye. Meet you in next lecture.